What is up, y'all? It is Middleman TV in the building. Today we got to talk about the fight today between Regis Prograis and Jack Catterall. Now, you guys have been talking smack all week. Regis Prograis has been posting old, voice clips of trainers admitting that Regis would beat Jack Catterall, and, just a bunch of drama. But I'm here to talk about the fight and what I think is going to happen, man. So you got Jack Catterall coming off a win against Josh Taylor, winning pretty convincingly. Bob Arum had that little episode after the fight. He thought it was a lot closer than I thought. Catterall won pretty easily, but Bob had his own opinion. Jack had got robbed against Taylor the first time around, so it was good to see Jack get that win. Meanwhile, Regis Prograis, in his last two performances, we saw him have a homecoming fight against Zaria. I thought he lost that fight. They gave it to Regis, horrible performance from Regis that night. And then right after that, we saw him fight Devin Haney, and Devin Haney had his best performance of his career. I never thought I would say it, but Devin Haney had his most dominant, most amazing performance of his career, and he made Regis Prograis look slow, old, and like a shot fighter, in my opinion. So coming off two disastrous performances in a row from Regis Prograis, I don't know what's left for him, but I do know that this is a make-or-break fight for Regis Prograis. I'm not saying that he has to beat Jack Catterall in the UK, because I don't see that happening. I don't even see him getting a decision, but I think he has to make the fight entertaining. He has to win some rounds, and he has to prove to people that Regis is still the feisty, good Regis that he used to be, because if he gets dominated by Jack Catterall here today, I don't know where Regis would go from here, man. This is a make or break and potentially a career-ending fight, in my opinion, for Regis Prograis. If he looks good in this fight and he's competitive, then he lives to fight another day, in my opinion. If he looks shitty like he did in his previous two performances again tonight, then, in my opinion, Regis Prograis should call it quits. He's already on the upper side of 30, and he hasn't looked good in his last two, so this performance, to me, is the make or break. Switching topics. Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach, which was scheduled to be in December, is now reportedly being moved to January to collab with the David Benavidez versus David Morrell so they can put it together. So I had to initially think, why are they doing this? And then I had to think to myself, oh, I see why. Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach would not sell. No one would buy that pay-per-view. That is a joke of a fight. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, people. Lamont Roach versus Gervonta Davis is a fucking joke. I wouldn't pay $1 for that fight. Would I watch it for free? Yes, I would watch it for free, but I would not pay $1 for that fight. This is a pay-per-view type show they're talking about. They were already announcing the co-main event in the undercard, and Charlo was the best thing they came up with. It was already starting to sound like a disastrous, horrible show. So, to me, by Al Heyman moving it over to a different date and combining it with the David Morrell versus David Benavidez show would save this fight, because that's a huge fight. That's a fight that everyone wants to see. Morrell's a young, up-and-coming, monster. David Benavidez is literally the monster. So that's a fight that everyone wants to see. So to put that on the same card with Gervonta would definitely help that fight, because I don't think too many people are really interested in Lamont Roach versus Gervonta Davis. But so you got to put other good fights on that same card in order for people to be more intrigued into that fight. And that's just my initial reaction on that, man. I'm gone. Leave y'all comments in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all think that this is a good idea by Al Heyman to combine the shows and put Morrell and Benavidez on the same show as Gervonta? Or do you think, nah, he should have had Gervonta have his own show? He should have had David have his own show. Both be main events. Let me know what y'all think. I'm gone. Peace.